Hello. It's Angela Kirby, and it's time for me to do the Mandala Oracle, which is something that I choose for us all collectively. And if you don't want to get into it, you don't have to. That's your choice. So I'm taking from my book a mandala, or choosing from my book a mandala that is pertinent to us all this coming next few days. So this book is called Creating Wisdom and Magic in Life and Love, and it's available online through all the bookstores online. You can actually see all of the mandalas that are actually available on my website. It won't have the meaning. The only way that you can find out what the meanings are for each of the mandalas is through purchasing the book. Okay, so that's frizzkirby.com for my website. If you wanted to look on there through there for the mandalas, you'll find it. Okay, so let's have a look. What is it that we need to know as a planet, as a human race? What is it we need to know this week that's relevant to us all? What is something that can get us through the next few days? Okay, now there's actually two here, but I made a conscious decision to go with the one on the left-hand side. All right, so we'll forget the one on the right-hand side. And this one is called Opening. Okay, very interesting. And this was done, it's number 28. So this is done a few years ago. So this is where now what I do is I read what the mantra is, which is something that helps us to get into a different space for us to be able to take in what the message is. All right. A circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our lives. Allow it to open our pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom, but can we hear what the messages are? Write what we hear and feel and study it deeply, then release for our path to be. All right, so this is what Opening has to say, number 28. Balance, redress, recourse after a time of seclusion and taking stock of your life. The gates have opened and a new day begins to be explored, and gently, very gently, you step out as if like a flower opening for the first time, sees the sun and extends itself in fully reaching in the light in all its amazingness. Take your time like a child beginning to take its first steps. Eagerness is the note, and will be also willing also to accept the stumbles as you navigate and find your way. It is invigorating, roll with it. It is rejuvenating, explore it. This mandala is often related to a time where you may have recently been ill or moved on from a relationship that no longer made sense to be in. While your surroundings may or may not feel familiar, you are venturing out with a new sense of exploration in the world. You have a lot of tools and assistance, so be proud, be grateful, and enjoy the next stage of your journey. So already it's not saying that it's the new beginning, it's that you're walking into uncharted territory. It's more that you already have a lot of information and guidance systems in place. So, it's opening up and using the new tools that you have. So very interesting. And it's also time to reflect if you have broken up recently in a relationship or moved on, moved address, so to speak. It can feel like it's in uncharted territory, but as I mentioned, you've already got enough tools there to be able to get yourself through. And rather than going into the negative or going into the this won't work or what have I done this for and all that sort of stuff, while it's okay to feel those feelings, you don't get stuck. You move on from it. Okay, so you're opening up to new ways. This is something that you've wanted, so embrace it, rather than going to any negativity. Okay, so this one is called Opening from my book, Creating Wisdom and Magic in Life and Love. That's available on my website, or through my website, or on Amazon or Booktopia or Balboa Press, all those sort of places. Okay, so and each of these mandalas are probably about 50 by 70 centimeters in size, and they are all done in pastels, chalk pastels. And what else was I going to say? As opposed to this painting behind me, and the painting behind me was actually done in oil paint. So there you go. So this one was done a number of years ago, and it actually goes with that one there, and also it goes with this one here. So these are paintings that I did back in 2001. It was a series of paintings that I did called The Muse in the Cycle of Life. And the word cycle is a cross between the psyche and cycles of life. So it's spelt incorrectly, the way that I've written it. But it was a beautiful series to do. Anyway, enough of that. So let's see what opening has to say for you and all of the rest of us, and how it segues into our life over the next few days. Let me know what you think. All right. Be gentle, be kind. Ciao, ciao. Bye.